episode of Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews out here on Heist Almighty's back porch. Gonna take a look at one of the beers that I brought back from Halifax, Nova Scotia over at Premier Wines and Spirits. Usually it's you bringing back stuff from Premier.
Well, I got some stuff about a week later, but this is some of yours.
This is some of mine. Of course, we like to share on this channel. So, we're gonna take a look at...
sharing is caring, kids.
Sharing.
Okay.
Alright, whatever. We're gonna take a look at Bilboquet's Colonel Cornwallis IPA. So, it's written here in French. Here, you're the translator.
Right. Intense and heavily fruity. Well, use the Navy, maybe.
Dude.
The dignity of a conqueror. This beer is in the image and personage of the Colonel. Imposing, upright, noble service. Woohoo! It's India Pan. Yeah, anyway. It's an IPA, somewhat appropriate. Cornwallis served in North America and also in India, so we have our India and Canada connection.
Served on behalf of British North America and in India, so during actually the time frame in which India Pale Ales were popular, I guess.
Yeah, it's very historically appropriate.
Yep. I think one of the biggest things that Colonel Cornwallis is known for is he was a major general in the British Army during the American War of Independence.
I think he might have been a colonel at that point.
Yeah, he may have been.
He was an important officer, though.
Here, you pour some of it.
Ooh, all right, well...
That's a big head.
7 fingers of head.
7? About that.
See if I can pour...
Ooh, that's fruity.
Well, they did claim that it was intensely and heavily fruity, so... Maybe so.
Jesus, that's a big head.
Oh, no one said that. Oh.
Alright, so, finishing the story, he was a major character for the British in the American War of Independence.
And in the British Raj.
Yep. So,
alright, good
he's a historical figure. He even had a Canadian Forces base named after him, which shut down in the early 90s, and my uncle used to work for.
Is that the one in Nova Scotia?
Yeah, CFB Cornwallis.
Oh, yeah.
Near Clemsport.
So he's kind of a big deal.
He's kind of a big deal. So looking at that beer, it's cloudy. It's darker for an IPA.
Definitely within the tolerance, though.
Yeah, it looks like an IPA, other than the fact it's got tremendous amounts of explosive head.
Yeah, lots of carbonation.
That's a really nice looking beer for starters.
Kind of a big foamy.
Big foamy, poofy head that we're gonna have to dig down. We didn't pour out the entire thing, but I mean it's really hazy, but I don't see a lot of crap. It's probably all right, still in the bottle.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll save that for later.
Yep. So cut into the smell. Very fruity.
It's
like
kind of fruity. Fruity and earthy too.
Sweet fruits. A lot of brown sugar in there, caramel.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a maltier IPA. In my estimation.
Sorry, I like my IPAs a little malty. I mean, I'm not really smelling a lot of citrus off it. There's a touch of it in there, maybe a touch of like a floral. But it's mainly this earthy, fruity, caramelly hot like smell.
Yep, definitely. All right, I think my head's gone down enough that I can drink it. You want to give it a try through that?
I'll just give it a try anyway.
All right.
Okay. Nope, all head.
All head?
Just a sec.
Well, I got some. There you go.
Well, that's hella earthy.
Yeah, this is really earthy.
That's really earthy.
Kind of like the way the 1772, another colonial reference, was very earthy. But this is a lot more balanced with a sweet. I can drink
this. Got a nice little fruity touch to a caramel malt in the background, balanced with that earthy hops. Yeah, it's pretty much all earthy.
Yeah, the Quebecois, Belgian influence is definitely coming through in the malt.
But one of the big things I gotta say for that is compared to like the other traditional style IPAs that we've had, like that Buggles IPA from Shipyard. What was the other one? We had another one that was really earthy.
Yeah, just a few weeks ago actually.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Can't remember. Have to look it up. Anyway, that's pretty well balanced. It's nice and smooth too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's almost to the point where either I'm getting used to it or I don't mind it.
Yeah, it could be this we're just starting to get used to the earthy IPAs. Yeah, it'll top me up a little bit. Alright.
It also finishes nice and dry too.
Oh shoot, it's exploding. Alright.
I gotta say, that's a little too much carbonation.
Yeah, I think we should maybe
let it die off.
Stop for a break and
got
let that die off.
Alright, we'll be right back. And we're back. Wow, look at that head. It's like whipped cream in there.
Yeah, it's really lingering.
Holy crap. That's, it's a pretty impressive head, but it's quite a bit. But, honestly, it's not like it's, like you were saying during the break, it's not blowing my mind, but it's really not bad.
It's pretty solid.
It's pretty solid. It's a nice, solid, traditional style IPA with the earthy style hops. It's pretty much like no citrus, hardly any floral to it, like many floral taste, but it's got a really nice malt backbone to amp things up, and it tastes pretty darn good for what it is.
Yeah, the Quebecois and Belgian influences come in the malt, but don't overtake, you know, the caramel British brown sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an influence.
It's like an influence. It's not a overpowering and overtaking of the style. It's very Britishy,
and it balances the earthy hop better than, you know, the what was that thing called? You know, the bashful.
Oh, which one was that? Yeoman?
Yeah, the bashful yeoman. This is like that, but not as.
Yeah, you're right. This is like the yeoman, but it's not as off-putting. This is really quite smooth, easily drinkable.
Got a nice smooth texture.
It's not. It's. I get that nice little bit of malty thickness, but it's not too thick. It's really closed down easy and it's very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. It's not amazing stuff. It's pretty good stuff.
I think for a rating, I'm going to give that a 3.75. What do you think?
I'm going to go 3.5.
3.5?
Yeah.
But I think compared to some of the other more traditional styled IPAs like that.
If you prefer your IPAs earthy, you could do worse than this.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do worse than that. The Fuggles comes to mind. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review of Bilboquet's Colonel Cornwallis. Definitely seek it out if you like your traditional style IPAs. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Cheers.
Cheers.